Dennis Maroney, 439 Fishkill Avenue. I was here 2 weeks ago, your last meeting, read a statement. I didn't put in that statement that I think you all did a good job this year's on your things you did to make the pub crawl better. Police were good. I think we can modify what we do, and we can work on that. But the reason why I'm here is that last year, I said in my statement that they tasered handcuffed individuals. Now, I don't think there's any time, any place that somebody handcuffed should be tasered. And I went home, and I want to thank Cablevision for putting this on. I went home and during the week and I read it, and one of the retorts by one of the individuals up there said he approved of the police tactics. I don't approve of that, and anybody who does approve of that is a little bit off. You should never handcuff a defenseless individual. I have a problem with that. So I thought that we should have investigated that. I still think we should investigate that. So if you don't think that we should, then it doesn't matter, and you can blame it on the 200 people that were there that were intoxicated, who were maybe loud after they seen it. In fact, they were loud after they saw it because they weren't happy watching their friends get tasered. So at that point, it did get ridiculously loud from people screaming brutality. And it could have gotten chaotic, and then the police did what they had to do to stem a situation that could have been bad. But other than that, I still cannot see how someone can condone tasering a handcuffed individual, and how they treated their dogs out there wasn't any better. Now, I know there's a lot of things that can be done, and I know we got to work on it, and I don't think that people should have to put up with the garbage thrown all over Beacon and people urinating and walking in the streets, and I know that's a problem that can be solved rather than putting the blemish on that event. I also don't like the fact that the individual who made his response 1 hour and 21 minutes into yesterday, or last 2 weeks ago's statement, insinuated that I was an individual who had a different point of view because I made a lot of money. I raised a lot of money during that event. This year we raised 10% of what we did last year. The weather had a lot to do with that, and we could have told you that. If it rains, people aren't going to come out. It's common sense. And that all could have been worked into the security and everything this year. That is why I'm here. But I'd like to say you guys did a good job this year on trying to prevent anything that could happen. Have a good day.
Dennis, thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'd just like to ask everybody when you are addressing the council that you face the council. But I just want to say thank you for your comments, and they certainly will be taken under consideration.
Okay, if you have to face it, could you have him like there so people see people talking?
You know that you're right. That table is usually turned a little bit more, but
okay.